Have you ever wondered what the widespread use of wireless headphones might be doing to our health? In the hustle and bustle of the 21st century, the advent of wireless technology has fundamentally transformed our lives. One of the most striking examples of this wireless revolution is the rise of wireless headphones. These tiny, powerful devices have come a long way since their inception. They first made their appearance in the early 2000s, but it wasn't until the last decade that they truly took off. The convenience they offer is unparalleled. No more tangled wires, no more being tethered to your device. They've given us the freedom to move, to dance, to live our lives untethered, and they've quickly become a common accessory in our day-to-day lives. From our morning jogs to our evening commutes, wireless headphones have become our constant companions, providing the soundtrack to our lives. They've become so ingrained in our routines, so much a part of our identities, that it's easy to forget that they're even there. And yet, despite all the convenience they offer, we must ask ourselves, could there be a downside? Could these devices that we've so readily welcomed into our lives potentially be harming us? As we delve further into this topic, we're going to explore the idea that despite the convenience and freedom that wireless headphones offer, there could be potential health risks associated with their use. We'll delve into the science behind wireless headphones, explore potential health risks, hear from experts in the field, and discuss safe practices. The aim here isn't to scare you or to make you throw away your beloved wireless headphones. Rather, it's to educate, to inform, and to encourage a more mindful relationship with our devices. After all, knowledge is power, and with that power comes the ability to make informed decisions. As the use of wireless headphones becomes more prevalent, it's crucial to understand the possible health implications. So, let's dive right in and start this journey of discovery together. Before we delve into the potential health risks, let's first understand how wireless headphones work. Wireless headphones, as the name suggests, operate without the need for wires or cables. They use a technology, known as Bluetooth, to connect or pair with devices like your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Think of Bluetooth as a language that devices use to talk to each other. When you pair your wireless headphones with your phone, they're essentially introducing themselves and agreeing to communicate. Now let's break it down a bit further. Bluetooth uses radio waves, a form of electromagnetic radiation, to send and receive signals. These waves are part of the electromagnetic spectrum, which also includes visible light, X-rays, and microwaves. But don't worry, the radio waves used by Bluetooth are on the low-energy end of the spectrum, far from the harmful ionizing radiation of X-rays. Here's where it gets interesting. When you play your favorite song on your phone, the audio file is transformed into a digital signal. This signal is then transmitted via the Bluetooth radio waves to your wireless headphones. Once there, the signal is converted back into sound waves, which are then played through the headphone speakers and into your ears. However, it's not just a one-way street. Wireless headphones also use sensors and microphones to pick up sounds from your environment or your voice during a phone call. These sounds are then transformed into digital signals, sent back to your paired device and processed accordingly. So, in essence, wireless headphones are a two-way radio station, constantly sending and receiving signals. They're a marvel of modern technology, allowing us to enjoy our favorite tunes or podcasts without the inconvenience of tangled wires. But as with any technology, it's important to understand the science behind it. Wireless headphones use electromagnetic fields or EMFs to transmit these signals. EMFs are all around us, emitted by everything from the sun to our household appliances. Understanding how these technologies work is the first step to understanding their potential effects on our health. Now that we understand how wireless headphones work, let's explore some of the potential health risks associated with their use. As we delve into the world of wireless technology, we find that it is not without its shadows. The convenience of wireless headphones comes with a potential cost to our health. Numerous research studies and expert opinions have raised concerns about the impact of radiation, particularly on brain health. The core concern centers around the emission of electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, a form of non-ionizing radiation. Although this type of radiation is less harmful than its ionizing counterpart found in X-rays and ultraviolet rays, its long-term effects are still a subject of ongoing research. A number of studies have hinted at a potential correlation between prolonged exposure to EMFs and various health issues. For instance, Some people have reported experiencing headaches or sleep disorders after frequent use of wireless headphones. While these symptoms might seem minor, they can significantly affect a person's quality of life. More alarming is the potential link between EMFs and more serious health issues. Some research suggests that chronic exposure to these fields could potentially increase the risk of developing certain types of cancer. While the evidence is not yet concrete, it's a possibility we cannot ignore. It's also worth noting that our brains are not the only organs at risk. The inner ear, being in close proximity to these devices, can also be affected. Some studies have suggested a potential link between EMF exposure and tinnitus, a condition characterized by a constant ringing in the ears. However, it's important to remember that these findings are not definitive. The field of research is still young, and many of these studies are based on limited data. We don't yet fully understand the long-term implications of using wireless headphones. While the research is not conclusive, these potential risks merit further investigation. We must continue to explore and understand the potential health implications of our increasingly wireless world. After all, protecting our health should always be our top priority.
What do the experts say about these potential risks? In the world of science, opinions often vary widely, and this topic is no different. Some experts believe the risks associated with wireless headphones are minimal, if they exist at all. Dr. Jonathan Harris, a renowned physicist, argues that the electromagnetic radiation emitted by these devices is far too weak to cause any significant harm. He maintains that the levels are well below the safety limits set by international standards. On the other hand, some experts have raised serious concerns. Dr. Linda Peterson, a leading health researcher, cautions against the casual dismissal of potential risks. She points out that the long-term effects of exposure to low-level radiation are still not fully understood. She warns that it's a leap of faith to assume that just because the radiation is weak, it is harmless. There are also those who take a more balanced view. Dr. Samuel Johnson, an expert in bioelectromagnetics, suggests that while we should not panic, we should also not be complacent. He emphasizes the importance of continued research and urges consumers to use wireless headphones judiciously until more definitive conclusions can be reached. The debate among scientists and researchers is ongoing, and it's clear that more research is needed to fully understand the potential health implications of using wireless headphones. Some experts advocate for the precautionary principle, arguing that it's better to be safe than sorry. They recommend limiting exposure to wireless headphones until more is known about their potential health effects. Others, however, argue that the potential risks are not significant enough to warrant such caution. They point to the many benefits of wireless technology, including convenience and improved quality of life, and assert that these outweigh any potential risks. The scientific community continues to explore this issue, and new findings may emerge in the future that could help settle this debate. But for now, it's clear that not all experts agree on the potential health risks of wireless headphones. As we can see, the expert community is divided on the potential health risks of wireless headphones. So, where does this leave us? In our journey through the wireless revolution, we've seen how wireless headphones have transformed the way we live, work, and play. They're modern, sleek, and oh so convenient. But as we've discussed, there's more to the story than meets the eye. We've delved into the science behind wireless headphones, exploring how they use radio frequency signals to connect to our devices. And while this technology is undeniably impressive, it's not without its potential drawbacks. We've also considered the potential health risks associated with prolonged exposure to these radio frequency signals. From the concerns about electromagnetic radiation to the possible links to certain health issues, it's clear that there are aspects of this technology that warrant further investigation. The expert opinions we've heard underscore this point. While not all experts agree on the extent of these risks, there's a consensus that more research is needed to fully understand the implications of long-term wireless headphone use. So, what can we do in the meantime? Well, there are some simple steps we can take to ensure we're using these devices as safely as possible. First, try to limit your usage. Remember, moderation is key. If you can, switch to wired headphones or use the speaker function on your device when possible. Next, keep your devices updated. Manufacturers often release software updates that can improve the safety and performance of your headphones, so make sure you're not missing out on these enhancements. Lastly, stay informed. As more research emerges, our understanding of these risks will continue to evolve. So keep an eye on the latest developments and adjust your habits accordingly.
With awareness and caution, we can enjoy the benefits of wireless technology while mitigating potential risks. It's about finding that balance between convenience and safety. After all, we're not just users of technology, we're stewards of our own health.